So next question is, what HR practices or policies do you think you would do away with? So if you had a blank slate, and John, you're just going to have to pretend because I don't have a literal
Okay.
situation, but if you had a kind of the ability to say, I don't want to do this anymore in HR, what would it be? Like some of us who know Kimberly, and I don't know how to say her last name, Roden or Rodden, I know she's a big
Right.
proponent of doing away with the annual performance review. She hates it. She has great reasons for why companies should do away with it. And so I'm sure if I were to ask her this question, that's the first thing. Actually, she was the contributor on Women of HR yesterday, and that's what she said was that's one of the first things she would do, is do away with the performance review. So what about the rest of you? If you could do away with, some kind of traditional thing that we do in HR that most companies do, what would it be?
Dress codes.
Dress codes, yeah.
Dress codes.
It's like the bane of our existence. When people ask me about dress codes, I'm like, really? Don't we have bigger issues to worry about?
My dress code is very simple. Just don't wear what you wear to the county fair.
Either that or, do they have clothes on? We're okay.
I think I would really restructure since we have so much technology allowing people to be able to work at home when they needed to work at home, and not try to police that so much. And I know so many people that are just so stressed out about, oh my God, if they're not in the office, I don't know if they're working or not. Well, then you've got the wrong people, or you've got some kind of trust issue that you really need some help with. And I think, allowing them to be flexible, especially with their families, and there's technology now really allows for us to be able to work from anywhere, and I think being flexible with that whole work life thing is one thing that I would totally check out. And there's always going to be some that ruin it, but that's just a people issue there. And so.
So instead of maybe doing away with a policy, you would add one that allows for, maybe not a policy, but just an opportunity for more people to have a little bit more balance and work from home where it's appropriate. Because really, unless they're customer facing, most of your positions, especially at a corporate office, could work from home just fine.
Right.
Even if it's just a couple of days a week, unless they have to be in front of customers on a daily basis, or they have to maybe have access to software that should only be on company property for some reason. There's some that would have to come in, but the majority of them could probably work from home at least a couple of days a week and be fine. So
Yeah, totally.
okay. I think I would do away with really any policy that was just about having a policy.